But, you know, when I read the books, all the entries that I read, and I thought, you know, the one word that really came to my mind, I think, was the word imagination. And it was really, I think, it was a great thing to see that these kids, and just to see their imagination, or see them take their imagination and put it into something tangible, like a book like this.
On behalf of my incredible three siblings, Ed, Barbara, and Karen, we are so grateful that this room is so full, and I think probably we're so surprised, but in the most delighted way. Point. And I have to say, my mother was a very relatively simple person who lived in Stony Brook and then St. James for many, many years, and she loved her library. She would say to people, they would come to see her, and they would say, "Oh, it's so nice in this town," and she would say, "Oh, but I love my library." It seemed like an odd thing to single out, but she would. And we all work, and we have crazy schedules. When we would come here, she'd say, "You want to go to the library?" And we were like, "Well, no, we really want to eat." But she would say, "Let's go to the library." And so each one of us has had an experience here at this library with my mother, and her 7 grandchildren as well have known this as her library. And so as we were sitting around feeling sad and joyful for her life, we thought, you know, there's the library. I think that this library, true to what my mom said in the beginning, but we've now seen it, really embodies what a community is and what it means to be a central place for a community, a glue place for a community where people can come and not just get books or look at books, but do so many other things. And it's a beautiful model for a community. You're all very lucky to have this place. And I love that what you've done by way of taking this on, writing books for people much younger than yourselves, is that you demonstrate empathy, creativity, intellect, and a tenacity, because this looks sweet, but it is really hard.
We're going to start with our honorable mentions, and our first honorable mention that I want to recognize tonight, this afternoon, is Annie Weisenberg for her book, Red Boots for Rainy Days. I want to call up Samuel Kim for his book, Freddie Fish and the First Day of School. Together, Sarah and Karen Jang. Honorable mention, who couldn't make it with us tonight, Kiera Alventosa for her book, Heal Our Mother Earth. She couldn't be with us today, but I want to thank her for participating and congratulate her. Now for our grand prize winners. Special books. First, I want to call up Wendy Wallert for the grade 10 through 12 category. And our other grand prize winner for the 7th through 9th grade category, Leah Cusson. Valerie Cartwright.
Good afternoon, everyone. I just want to say thank you so much for inviting me to be a part of this special occasion.
The supervisor was invited, and since I live in the district, I told Ed, you know, let me go, it's my district. He goes, sure, no problem.
Let's have everyone come up for their certificates. Can we have Leah Cusson please come up?
Get my good side.
Wendy Waller.
Can't forget mine. Oh, by the way, tell your parents the tax bill is right behind that. Make sure, so your tax is right behind that.
Call up Annie Weisenberg. The next person that we'd like to call up is Samuel Kim.
You know, I'm actually glad we had the one token guy. But I noticed here, so I'm glad we had at least one guy.
Zara and Karen Chang. Did I pronounce it correctly? Okay. And I believe that Kiara is not here today, so I will leave this with the library director. And thank you so much for this opportunity, and thank you for allowing us to share this with you. The town of Brookhaven, each of the elected officials from the town of Brookhaven has signed those certificates congratulating you on behalf of over 500,000 residents. So you should give yourselves a round.
He shouldn't be a lion. He decided he was going to try a lion. But Lilibet wanted to share the color with everyone, so she walked all over the town, spreading color everywhere she went, turning everyone red, blue, and orange. And nothing was ever black, white, or blah ever again. All because of Lilibet.